What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of Not So Good Advice, where me, the host, gives you, the beautiful people, not so good advice. This is episode 30 in the books, and we are going on our way to 100. And you know what happens when we reach 100? When we reach 100 episodes, it's going to be a big surprise. We're leading up to that. But I cannot tell you yet because, like a magician, like a creepy, autistic, sexual magician, he never, ever exposes himself yet without exposing his dark, deepest magic tricks. So, like, comment, subscribe, send an email, notsogoodadvice19@gmail.com. We're dying to know what happened to you, ho. Okay? Episode 30. Oh, wait. One more thing. Just remember, this is not legal or professional advice. This is strictly for comedic and entertainment purposes only. Don't be taking this shit literal. Okay? So let's just go. We got one question that goes, how can I stop judging other people? For about the past 2 years, I noticed that I have had increasingly negative thoughts about other people. The thoughts range from appearances to personality, lifestyle choice, anything you can think of. Lately, I even started having negative and judgmental thoughts about family and friends. And every time I have these thoughts, I get so upset because I don't think it's how I actually feel. But it's just the first thought that pops up in my head. Most of the time, I don't like consistently disliking other people because I have these thoughts, but I have to convince myself not to think of them at times. I feel like it's also started to affect the way I treat people. Ooh. How can I think less negatively and treat people with less judgment? Because just trying to think positively hasn't helped much. Okay? This is a very, very interesting question. I like it. Okay? It really makes me think outside my head, outside the brain. It makes me think about this. Okay? And let me just tell you this. I think you're a really big religious person, maybe like a Christian or something. You think it's bad to judge, but let me put a stop right there to you, okay? You can judge. I mean, I think you can judge, okay? But you shouldn't judge people out of spite, out of hate. You shouldn't just look at someone and be like, "Damn, look at this ugly ass guy right here in his shitty shoes. He looks broke as fuck." Just judging out of hate because you hate the person. That's not good. But I think it's okay to judge people like how you judge yourself. Because ultimately, I think when you judge people how you judge yourself. I judge people like I judge myself. I judge myself harshly. But I also judge people because I see myself in other people. I see myself, when I see a homeless person, a drug addict, unfortunate person, I see myself in him. I see how that could be me. And maybe one day, it will be me. Maybe I'm so far away from that it'll never happen. I don't know. But that's how I judge people. When there's a rich, successful entrepreneur, whatever, I judge myself like that could be me. Because one day, it might be me. Or it might not. That's how I judge people. So I don't think it's 100% bad to judge people. But just know that, like, you shouldn't be judging people out of hate. Okay? Like, don't think you're straight up 100% better than them. Because you're not. Like, I like to think that's, like, we're all kind of the same. We all kind of come from the same place. Everyone and the life choices they make, that was just one or two choices away from you doing those choices and not being you. But also, when you think about things, someone who has an alcoholic issue and doesn't care and always drinks and drives, and you see him and you're like, "Hey, you shouldn't drink and drive, man. It's not good." And then one day, bam, he kills a family. That's kind of like, that's a shitty person. Okay? And I want to say that would never be me. Because I don't drink and drive. And I never get hammered like that. Maybe one day, back in the day, it could have been me. If I hung out with the wrong people. And really, really developed a hard taste for the white lightning. But I didn't. So that's not me. Because my judgment did not lead me down that path. If that makes sense. So I don't think judging people is bad. But just don't judge people out of spite and hate And also, I think judging people kind of helps you. It helps you like make good choices, because you judge people like, damn, look at that guy, he's always fucking up doing the same thing. Or maybe you can tell one person, you're always like, we all grow up with people, right? Kids in elementary school, maybe some family members, whatever. And it's like at a young age, you can kind of see where, the choices people make and where it leads them. All these people are kind of like, troublemakers. It looks like they're going this way. Elementary, middle school, high school. Oh, some of them are making better choices, but some of them are still doing the same thing. They're most likely aren't going to be too good in the future. And in the future, next thing you know, bam, some of them turn around out of a miracle. Awesome. But there's going to be a few, they never turn around and they end up dead, or they end up in jail, or they end up really hurting themselves in a way that they'll never, ever heal. And, you'll see that shit. There's signs. And in a way, you probably judge them like, wow, look at that. That's crazy. Why are they doing that? That's stupid. No. But then in your mind it's wrong. So that's why your judgment kind of helped you in a way where it led you away from that. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. That's what I think. But just never think you're better than anyone. Don't judge them like you're better than them, because, I like to think, I like to know. I'd like to know that we're all the same, and I'm them and they're me, and here, this guy right here reminds me of my uncle, he reminds me of my cousin, this guy really reminds me of my sister, my brother, my dad, in every situation they're in. So I don't judge people too much or at all, like out of straight hate. I don't do that. Sorry for that rant. But next question. My boyfriend's mom is incredibly overbearing. Any advice for what to do? First off, I want to say sorry for the autocorrect. So my boyfriend's 18, I'm 19, have been dating for a year, and his mom has always been a problem. But she's really ramped up recently. I don't want to leave him because I really do love him. Some context is we are both students in school and live in an incredibly expensive area, so neither of us can move out of our family's home. His mom has always been passive aggressive to me. The first time I met her, she commented on the tiny tops I wear, and maybe a few weeks later demanded I start birth control. Whoa. So your boyfriend's mom was demanded, get on that birth control. Get on that shit. Okay. I try my best to be forgiving, but anytime they get in a fight, she calls my mom and demands that my mom helps uphold her punishments. What? Saying that they need a co-parting relationship. When my mom says no, she flies off the handle and forbids him from coming to my home at all. He talked about trying to move to his grandma's, but I think it will make everything worse, and she'd be furious. She hates her mom. Oh, okay. I really don't know what to do. He is sweet and really a perfect guy. Is there something I'm not seeing that can save our relationship? Does anyone think we can have this relationship? Yeah, of course you can have the relationship. You're 19. And he's what, 19, 18? Yeah. I mean, I haven't had too many serious relationships, but I remember having one relationship where the parents, especially the mom, did get in our relationship like a little bit too much. I remember I used to text her sometimes. I had her number, it was back in the day, way back in the day, like around high school. And yeah, I remember I would text her mom, hey, can I see your daughter tonight? Can I see your daughter today? We want to go eat, go watch the movies. But like, parents should not be in their kids' relationships. They shouldn't be. They shouldn't be really like in like that. Like, kids have to learn on their own. And that relationship went to shit. Because a huge part of it was the parents. They were crazy. They were stupid. They were lunatics. They're fucked up. They were evil people. They were evil people. And I'm just going to say it. They were whores. They were whores, YouTube. They were whores. Her parents were whores. And I'm looking at this, and you're saying your mom is making fun or commenting on your tiny tops. Well, it's because you're a whore. And your mom wants you to be on birth control It's because his mom, she's a whore. She's a whore, YouTube. She's a whore. Either way, that's crazy. That's ridiculous. I think you should talk to your... Well, she's not going to learn. Even if your boyfriend says, hey, mom, I'm already older. I'm dating her. Like, just leave me alone, mom. Leave me alone. Let me live my life. The mom's still going to go batshit and be like, no, you're my baby. Listen to me. She's going to go Matilda's dad on you. If your boyfriend tries to say anything to his mom, she's going to go Matilda's dad. And she's going to be like, I'm big, you're small. I'm smart, you're dumb. I'm better than you, you're not. And there's nothing you can do about it. You ever see Matilda? Yeah, that's what happens. So it's easy. You guys are going to have to move out. He's going to have to move out. Once you're independent and free from those... You free yourself from those shackles of that wretched witch, then you can live a little bit at peace. Start paying your own rent, your own bills. And yeah, you'll be at peace a little bit better. You will, because that mom is kind of crazy. Or should I just say it again? She's a whore. She's a whore, YouTube. She's a whore. Next question. Should I go to prom alone? Okay, so I was supposed to go with my friend to prom. We agreed on that in like September. And today, when I asked him how we were going, there he told me he was going with someone else. I was shocked a little, and I asked him why, since I thought we were going together. He said that yes, he's going with me, with other girl at the same time. Huh? What? Huh? Question mark. And well, just gonna meet there. We'll just meet there. I don't want to be treated like that, so I'm thinking I should go there at all. Wait, what? So I'm thinking if I should go there at all. Okay. I don't want to go, but I have already paid for this, like half of my paycheck, so it would be a shame to all the money go to waste. What do you think? He's a whore. He's a whore, YouTube. He's a whore. No, I think you should go alone. Or don't you got homegirls you can go with? No, this is what you do. You find out who is his enemy, or you find out who he doesn't like, or maybe even find out his good friend of his, or maybe someone on his baseball team. Cause he sounds like a baseball player, like a snarky, good for nothing, wooden bat holding, dugout digging, weirdo, dirtbag. That's what he sounds like. And I'm not saying all baseball players are like this, cause you know what? Sammy Sosa, that was my man. Not gonna lie. But yeah, you go with a good friend of his or something, and you say this. Hey, yeah, we'll go to prom again. I'll go with you and that other girl. Okay, yeah. And then don't ever talk to him again, and just pull up with that next dude. Do that. I think he'll learn. I think he'll be like, whoa. He'll be like, whoa. And you give him a little taste of his own medicine. You pull a fast one on him. You know, that's what you do. You gotta flip the table. Turn the tables, and the tables have turned. You do that shit, he won't even know what hit him. He won't even know what hit him. That's true. He just won't. I remember when I went to prom. It was pretty cool. I went with a lovely lady. Maybe the most beautiful girl in school. Nice red dress. I had a fitted suit on. Yup. That prom was pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. I didn't go alone with it, though. And you know, it was cool. It was cool. Next question. This one. I read this one before. And this one broke my heart a little bit. Because I know as much as you think, Lou Bloom, emotional guy. Emotional guy right here. I got feelings. I got a big heart. Got a big throbbing heart. I got a big veiny throbbing heart. Miss my ex-wife. Miss having a family. in a rut. Yeah, that's basically it. It's been 2 years and I'm still not over it. I've never lived alone before, and it's been a difficult adjustment. I do see my kids, it just hurts not living with them. It hurts that we all aren't together anymore. My ex left me for another guy, and it was a really hard divorce. I just can't seem to move on. I'm 42 and just can't seem to get back to being happy or even just content. Just drinking, junk food, staying up late, and working. Anyone with similar life experiences, lend some advice on how to start over instead of just always feeling like depressed asshole. Wow. Okay. So yeah. Sorry to hear that, brother. Sorry to hear that. Damn. Why do they gotta be so cold? Why do they gotta be so mean? Why do they gotta be whores? YouTube. Why do they gotta be whores? Just kidding. No. But seriously, why do they gotta be so mean, man? Why do they gotta be so mean? 42, that's still pretty young. I wouldn't call that old. 50, you're a little older. 42, you're not 20, and you're not 24 or 5, but you're still young. 42 is plenty young. I mean, bro, it's hard to move over. I don't know how long it's been. Oh, it's been 2 years. Yeah, man, I don't know how long you've been married. And obviously it was a deep-rooted just connection in a marriage. And I'm sure there was ups and downs. But ultimately you loved each other. But something happened. And that fucking punta canta just left. And, you know, another douche just happened to be there. Classic story. Just happened to be there. I know, brother. I know. Just think about it like this. You're still alive. You're still living. You gained all that experience. And you have a family. And no matter what, your kids love you. I'm pretty sure your kids are looking at your wife's new man like, what the? Who the fuck is this guy? I'm pretty sure they're doing that. They're looking at him like that. I'm pretty sure. And they're kind of looking at their mom too like, oh, what the hell? The fuck? And they miss their dad. They do. But let's just call it what it is. You're not together anymore. Divorced. She's with some other dickhead. You're alone. You see your kids every now and then. You just don't live together. Hopefully, you can get a decent spot. Your kids can live with you sometimes. But honestly, bro, get a dog. Hike a mountain. Get all your financials in order. Get a game plan. Get a game plan and a goal and work towards that game plan. Because once you work towards that game plan, that's when you're really going to get your mind off things. Be happier. And please, for the love of God, start working out. Start running. Start David Gogginsing. Start Jocko Willink. Do shit like that, man. You need a good outlet. And alcohol, staying up late, junk food isn't a good outlet. You need to fucking push that shit. You need to push that shit. Push it. Push it, man. Get all those demons out of you. There's, because I already know there's been sleepless nights. It's been hard. I know. But you need to really get a game plan. Get your financials together. Start working out. Maybe even get a little dog. I don't know. Get a dog. Get a little guy by your side that's always going to be there, that is always happy to be there with you. It just loves to be with you. And that's never going to leave your side. Maybe a turtle too. Maybe get a turtle. And once you start moving towards your goal, financials ready and everything, I think you'll get a better place or something. Who knows? Maybe you'll start dating again. And you'll see you find someone. But that's the thing. You got to get out of that rut. And drinking and junk food, nah, that's not good, man. It's not good. Like, this is a new beginning for you, bro. You never know. One door closes, another one opens. You just have to, like, if you really, I heard this, that if you really want something you never had, you're going to have to do something you never done, So, if you're religious or not, God, Allah, Karma, Buddha, whatever, take something away from you to give you something else. So you're going to have to find out. We know what he took from you, right? That marriage, the wife. He didn't completely take the kids, but they took the marriage and the wife away from you. Now find out what he gave you. Because I think that's what you haven't found out yet. He gave you something. And maybe it's really fucking good. I know it is. So just time to lock in, brother, and find out what that is. Yeah. Next question. How do I make my girlfriend feel beautiful? My girlfriend's 21. Is beautiful and stunning to me. Recently, her confidence has decreased, and I don't know what to do about it. I tell her she's beautiful all the time, but how can I show her? She's had a rough year, so I think that has something to do with her confidence. I can't stress this enough. She's like model status beautiful. Like if Anna Hathaway and Australian Ruby Rose had a baby. She's kind, smart, and funny. I just want to make her feel beautiful. You're so beautiful, no matter what they say. That goes to you, Ruby Australian Ruby Rose. That goes to you, Ruby. Anyway, yeah, I mean, look, there's two things I'll tell you on this one, right? The first thing I'm going to tell you, buy her some flowers, take her out on a nice dinner. But before that, I want you to hire 3 or 5 guys, individuals, okay? You got to set up a date plan. Like go to the park, go to the aquarium or zoo, go to the beach, go to the dinner place, and then maybe get like an ice cream or something after, right? This is what you do. Plan out that whole day. Plan it out. And then hire 4 or 3 guys. 4 guys, maybe even 5. Hire them and then pay them what? $45, $50? Maybe the last guy $100. And then say, hey, I want you to be here. And at this time, you're going to see me. I'm going to wear this. I'm going to wear this fresh jank. I'm going to wear this, okay? And keep an eye on us. And watch, I'm going to go to the restroom. And when I go to the restroom, I want you to try to get at my girl. Okay? Compliment her. Like compliments you've never gave anyone before on how beautiful she is. And when she says, I got a man, then hopefully she says that. Hopefully she says that. And when she says, I got a man, then make sure you be like, oh wow, you're so beautiful, he must be so lucky to have you, wow, have a good one, and leave. All right, that'll be the first guy at the zoo or aquarium, whatever. Next time you go to the library or whatever the fuck you go, have him pay him, and he'll watch you again. And then be like, oh yeah, here, let me order the food real quick, stay here. And then or let me put our name on the list. When you go inside to put your name on the list on the aquarium place or the restaurant, have that guy go up to you, the different guy. Oh, wow, you're so beautiful. What's your name? Oh, my God, that is the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Have him, guy number 2, try to get at her. Shower her with compliments, right? And then walk away when she says, have a man. It's guy number 2. Third guy, when you go to the restaurant, the beach, amusement park, wherever you're at, have him, watch you again. And then when you leave to the restroom, or when you go down to tie your shoe or something, or whatever, wash your hands, have him go up to you, call you beautiful and all that. Do that. Trust me, do that. And then the fourth guy is going to be at like the restaurant or something. Okay? Pay him $100, a little bit more, $100. When you go to the restroom, have him try to get at you. Or even maybe when you're walking out with her to the restaurant, be like, oh shit, babe, I forgot something. Let me run in the restaurant real quick. And then when you go in the restaurant, have the other guy try to get at you. Have him try to get at you a little bit harder though. Like, oh my God, wow, you're so gorgeous, blah blah blah. And make sure these guys are good looking. Okay, good looking. No some bums. No girl likes it when a bum tries to get at them or a bum showers them with compliments. The girls don't like that shit. No. They need to be solid guys. Okay? Have him try to get at her a little bit more. Make sure he's waiting there for you when you get out. And by the time you get out, right, just be like, oh, hey, babe, who's this guy? Oh, my bad. Oh, is this your girl? Oh, wow, you're so lucky. Da, 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 da. Be like, yeah, whatever, bro. Beat it. You know? Maybe even go a step further and be like, hey, bro, that's my fucking girl, dog. How about you back up? Maybe you can press him a little bit. You know? And then that'll give you that extra aura points. That'll give you that extra, like, yes, my girl. You know, she's going to like that. She's going to look at you like, whoa, my God, Jonathan, I've never seen you like this. Jonathan, whoa. You know, maybe even when she's getting at you, when he's getting at your girl, don't even say nothing to him. Just grab her, maybe kiss her a little bit, make out with her a little bit. Keep your hand on her and be like, oh, hey, babe, who's this guy? Damn, right then and there. Power move. Power. Right there. That's a power move right there. Okay? And then at the end of all that, you go home and you give her the best. You give her the best. The best. And I guarantee you, she's going to feel more beautiful. I guarantee you. And that right there is putting you on game right there. That's putting you on game, baby. Game day, baby. Game. How many ladies would actually like that? How many ladies, if you didn't know that was happening, you would appreciate that and you would feel more beautiful after all that? For real. No, for real. Yeah, that's for real. I think she would really like that, you know. And if you want to go a step closer, keep those guys close and, you know, hire them every once in a while to get her confidence up, man. Just do that. Or maybe even, like, if you really want to get complicated, hire a team of, hire like 5-6 groups of 3 people, 4 people. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Friday, you know, all that shit, you know. So when the next day comes, have them get at your girl a little bit. Compliment her, right? Next day comes, they'll compliment her and they'll do the same thing, run the same thing. Maybe do it for a couple weeks. She's gonna flip like, wow, damn, I'm fucking beautiful. She's gonna think that. But beware. Because if you start giving her too much compliments, she's gonna, and see all the man dimes getting at her, she's gonna look at you like, this motherfucker, I don't need him. And then she's gonna be too powerful, bro. She's gonna be too powerful. You bring up her confidence too much. She's gonna be too powerful. Next thing you know, bam, she's gonna be like a fucking loose cannon and unstoppable. And you're not gonna stop her. You're gonna lose her. So don't give her too much confidence. But the first plan I gave you, that's a fucking solid plan. You just do that. Don't have to worry about anything. Okay. Second advice I would say is just, you know, the lame advice. Buy her flowers and chocolates and, you know, cook for her and tell her how beautiful she is, and, you know, maybe write a poem for her about her eyes match the sun and the moon and how her body's shadow looks like the money that I spent for you and I put in this box because you deserve it. The most beautiful girl deserves this box full of money. Like all the stupid shit like that. You know, you can do that too. Next question. Okay. I got told to be more confident by my date. Long story short, I was on a date with the girl today and she told me, you need to be more confident with yourself. Ooh! That honestly gave me a wake-up call because I never really was confident type of person. But now I've started to realize how bad it is. I've never approached a girl in real life to at least start a conversation, let alone have the courage to ask her out. What? Nerd alert. The girls that I go out on dates with are all from dating apps. Same goes with making new friends. You make new friends at dating apps? Huh? I've been on a solo travel trip overseas a few months ago and was hoping to find and talk to fellow travelers and hope to meet new friends. However, I couldn't pluck up any confidence to start conversations with anyone. You don't even need confidence to start conversations with normal people, not even girls you're trying to get at. Like, if you're traveling solo, you have to make friends. That's the whole point. Lou Bloom, any advice and tips on how to be more confident with yourself when approaching new people? Thank you. Wow. Even after a solo trip, huh? What were you doing? Just by yourself? Just being quiet, like on the corner? Even in a different country? You traveled 3,000 miles away to be in the corner alone? Wow. Okay. So, I think this guy specifically, I think you'll have to go to like go to a Muay Thai Jiu-Jitsu gym. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai. Do it for maybe at least a year. You'll make friends doing that shit and you'll get real confidence. You want to get a lot of confidence? Get a smoker fight or get a fight going. Actually, train enough for a fight. That'll give you more confidence. And then after that, I always say this, go to an open mic, go fucking sing a song. It can just be a cover of a song. And after that, if you really think you have balls, put a little stand-up set together, try to be funny. That's going to give you confidence. That'll give you confidence. It will. And yeah, I mean, the solo trip, that really like surprises me. The solo trip is like, did you not, you going on a solo trip, that's confidence within itself. So I don't know how you didn't realize that. I think your thing is you just need to be more social. Okay, what were you doing in front of your date to have her, like how are you acting in front of your date to have her or make her say, you should be more confident? Like what the fuck were you doing? That's crazy. I've been on some dates, very, very, very rare, where I looked like a fool or I wasn't confident. But I've been on some dates where your boy was cooking. Your boy was cooking. Chef Boy RD or whatever the fuck his name is. I was fucking bare in the kitchen. I really was. Okay, let me say this question real quick. Is it weird that I get uncomfortable when women get sexual with me quickly? I get uncomfortable with women I'm talking to start acting sexual around me too quickly. I know this is unconventional for guys, so this is why I'm asking. I only like to do these type of things around people I'm used to and get comfortable with. No, that's not weird. I get it. Especially nowadays, everyone's a whore. They're whores. YouTube, they're whores. Yeah, everyone's like that. So it's like I'd get weirded out too. Especially if they're like, what are they planning? Like, especially if they're too onto you. It's kind of like, whoa, what the heck? Like, what do you got up your sleeve? It's kind of nerve-wracking. So no, it's not weird. You just you just don't got that dog in you. You don't got that dog in you. So you're not ready to go. It sounds like you're a little bit more emotional, intelligent, and you want a girl to like you, and you want to have a special connection before you touch a girl skin to skin. Which is normal. I get that. Everyone deep down inside wants that eventually, at least. If not now, eventually. But, looks like the girls you're getting with, they don't want that shit. They want that dog. They want that dog. That's what they want, bro. At least the girls you're getting at. If you want to fucking get more comfortable, wait your time, go to a Barnes & Noble. Get a girl out there at a Barnes & Noble. Okay? Damn. Last question. What's your addiction that isn't illegal or sexual in nature? Lou Bloom, I know how you are. Keep it clean. Is it energy drinks, gambling, driving too fast, social media, maybe something harmless like a hobby you're addicted to or a talent you have? I know how to answer this. I'm not addicted to drugs. But one thing that I am addicted to and I don't even do it all the time, but I do it once a week. Oh man, that thing has a hold on me, and I just fantasize about it, and that is soda. Oh bro, an ice cold Dr. Pepper, an ice cold root beer, ice cold Coca-Cola. If I'm really feeding, I'll drink anything. Sprite, Crush, High C. That's not a soda, but you get it. Fucking Squirt, Fanta, Jarritos, Sangria. Oh, bro. Just talking about that right now. I'm getting on one right now. I'm getting solid right now just thinking about it. I'm pulsing, dog. But that's why I fucking just calm and limit myself to one a week. Maybe on the weekends I'll eat a pizza, maybe have some tacos or something, and I'll get a Coca-Cola. I'll do that. But damn, I really want that shit. Just right now, I really want that shit. Just thinking about it, like, whoever invented that shit really made it an addiction. Really engineered an addictional fucking liquid right there, man. Crazy. And it's horrible for you, man. It's horrible for your skin. It's horrible for your kidneys. And it's so much sugar concentrated, liquefied into a beautiful, delicious carbonated beverage. Woo! Episode 30 in the books. Not so good advice. Like, comment, subscribe. Send an email, boys and girls, and anything in between. Send an email. NotSoGoodAdvice19@gmail.com. We're dying to know. This is your host, Lou Bloom. And for all of you out there, stop being whores. You're whores.